live.
Hello guys.
Yes, and we are
How's
giving
it
out
going?
2 free readings, love readings.
Yeah, we
Yes,
haven't
and
picked.
today it's all
it's
about love.
Hello, hopefully it was working. Yeah,
Testing 1, 2,
we haven't
3. I
picked
think no.
Yes,
the winners yet. Well, I guess we'll be doing it live.
Yes.
I guess we will be doing it live. We have some people already on Discord who was interested in the reading. But let's see if they come to the stream. If they come, then we can
We have
simply
some
do
people already on
the
Discord
readings.
who was wrestling each other.
Oops, sorry. You might have heard echo. That's because my.
Happens sometimes. Don't worry. I am just trying to check the channel because it's loading.
Hello, viewers. I hope you're having an amazing evening on this wonderful Wednesday,
Yes.
the day of communication.
And please remember that if you want a free reading, you need to follow us, choose your reader, and type your question. That's one reading free for everyone, and today you can win your own free reading for love, because today we are talking about love.
Twin flame, love, soulmate, and whatever you want to call it. But essentially, I would like to make a little announcement. We have on About Us in Twitch our past podcasts. So if you're interested in looking at all historical videos that we've done, it's on YouTube. Just click on the YouTube image and you will be able to see our previous podcast.
Yes. So you don't miss a thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
and
lot of valuable information there.
all the podcasts will be actually sent there after the next day when we finish, and there will be also some fun on the YouTube as well. So you may stay updated there.
And you can also have a look at predictions that we've made about, collective readings and also things that's going to happen this year. We've done one. I know that Urians did one, Invited did one for what's likely to happen this year, if there's going to be a golden age, that sort of thing. So have a look, guys.
And we got other informations in our podcast as well, especially when we are talking about the Solomonic Pentacles, Solomonic Magic. Yeah, and if you have any requests on information that you want to learn or discuss, feel free to let us know.
I'm pretty
if
sure
you join
that
our Discord, go ahead, Urian.
I am pretty sure that if you want to actually have any specific topic, you can tell us on the Discord. We have specific channel for that.
Yep, indeed.
Yes.
So I guess we will pick two lucky winners.
I think so, but we have few persons already here.
Hello again, newcomers. If you haven't followed us already, then hit that exclamation mark follow for your first free read. Pick a reader, and if you're an existing follower, you can donate however much you want, and you'll get a reading from all three of us on any question of your choice. And we're doing 2 live giveaways, love readings specifically tonight or today for you guys. I mean, depends. Hello, newcomers.
Hello.
Okay, let's have a look who event details. Right. I know that Hoi 130 is a new joiner, right?
Are they?
I think so.
I think they joined recently. Hoi, if you're here as a viewer and you haven't followed us already, do that and we'll do your love reading. And there's Stegs 199, Hoi 130, Wings of Death 546, and UT.
I think Stax is already here.
Yes, they are, and they just followed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I
I'm
suppose,
guessing Stegs will be the lucky winner?
yes. And Stax, do you have any specific question about your love reading, or we should just do general one and tell us who should make your reading?
And the second lucky winner is...
I think we'll, for now, we'll leave it and see who is going to join, maybe.
Okay.
Because we'll see who is there, because it would be nice if they are here actually during the stream if they want to having a reading.
True, just make yourself known. If you've clicked on interested on Discord, make yourself known, and so you can actually get the giveaway.
Yes.
Right, I can't ping this text, so I suppose they are not here right now. But let's give them a little time and just let get to the topic. Maybe this will attract them back to us. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Twin flame.
Twin
Who
flames.
has had twin flame experience?
Me. But that's not
We'll
the
ask
best
you the question.
experience.
Urian's going to be the main
Yes.
person to be answering questions tonight.
I can try my best. My twin flame journey.
I'm literally offloading on you, Urians, in case you haven't noticed.
I know. I am
all
pretty
the
sure we have
questions.
similar experience.
I think Variety as well. She's keeping quiet, but
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course she doesn't. No.
I don't know what twin flames
Come on,
are.
she doesn't know yet. She already had inter readings for this year that she will meet a soulmate or maybe twin flames, so you know.
Variety, we know your life already. We know what's going to be happening, so you can't be denying it no more.
Oh my god, it's like a love and hate relationship with twin flames, to be honest.
Yeah, I have to agree. I've had twin flame experience and I couldn't agree more about that.
Me too. My experience wasn't the best one, and I'm actually happy that he isn't in my life right now. So
It is.
So maybe a little introduction about twin flame. Any of you can maybe introduce like what is twin flame, soulmate, and yeah.
So a
whoever wants to
twin
do it.
flame is what we know as being born out of the same soul getting split in half. So it's almost like a mirror image of yourself. You know, it could be anybody. And they are the same person for you, basically made for you throughout all your past lives. However, for soulmate, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. Soulmates could be a platonic. Your parents could be your soulmates, your sisters, your brothers, even your best friends could be your soulmates. So there is a difference. And also you have to know the difference between karmic relationships and twin flames. Try to understand the difference between those two. Because
well, for me, For me personally, the soulmate is like a friend of your soul. It's not the same as a twin flame. This is
Yes.
somebody very close to you, but they aren't the second half of the same apple, like the twin flame.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Yes.
and your twin flame merge, you are creating one huge form. This is something we are referring as a metaform, and this is what happens with your twin flame. And with your soulmate, you don't create that. You might be close, you might be loving them, you might be happy with them, but you miss that part. You are not exactly totally the same or something like that. And
Yes.
Twin flames, there's a lot of romanticism or romance fairy tale inspired idea about twin flames. You know, people dream about meeting their other half, not actually realizing that they meet their twin flame because they are meant to be doing intense shadow work, because they're a reflection of you essentially in many ways, not fully, but it shows aspect of you that hasn't been healed in a very enhanced way, like more than you would want to see. So say for example, you suffer from ego problem, then say a little bit of your ego, but for this lifetime you're supposed to not have ego, whatever, then your twin flame is going to be somebody who has a lot of ego. It's very enhanced, and of course that makes the relationship very difficult, because you're it's like fighting with yourself in a way. And a lot of twin flames don't make it through because it is really, really hard to heal deep shadow aspect. And also there's this aspect of divine feminine and divine masculine. So you have the patriarchy that has taken hold of our society since the Atlantean time, and that hasn't changed since. Before the Atlantean times, women were worshipped. They were known as the high priestess, the ones that were the seers. Their advice were cherished and highly respected. Then you go into the sort of Atlantean time and you start seeing that decline, where it's patriarchy coming forward, men kind of deciding to have their gifts voiced out more. And whilst that's a good thing because you always want balance, right? Usually, if women were before the ones that were, let's just say, giving advice and whatnot, then it's a period for the men to do that, and that's completely fine. But then there was a problem. It became a war, literally a war between the masculine pride, right-brained way of doing things, and then the feminine, intuitive, creative, nurturing part, which was due to, instead of balancing, it became a competition. So the men decided to crush the divine feminine, essentially, and sort of turn it into a mockery. So let's just say the twin flame that you're starting to see nowadays is, you will find a lot of it is a fight of pride between these two sexes. The masculine trying to dominate and control, and the feminine who's endured a lot of pain since the Atlantean time, and that's a very, very long time when you think about it. Millions of years to be oppressed and push down below, and not given the right to the same things as the masculine. For example, you could see these example in workplaces where male would get paid more than women, Of course, now it's becoming fairer, but there has been a period, and there still is, places where certain position would, is men would get this position more so than women, purely because they're a man, and women won't get paid as much because simply they're women. Or if you look at the industry of like movies and that sort of thing, all the actresses on there have had to almost sell their body to actually get a name in that industry. It is horrendous. So, very, very much sexualized instead of sort of respected, back to putting them in that sort of mother position, that nurturing Gaia energy. So when the twin flames come together, there is that masculine still fighting to keep that patriarchy aspect, and the divine feminine hurt from the oppression from the masculine. And even though it's not directly them, as in if their name is Lisa and Bob, it's not directly Lisa and Bob, it's Lisa and Bob taking on the collective energy and trying to heal that. And that's the major challenge. Because if a particular, let's just say, sex has been in power and control for such a long period of time, it's like king. If you've been king for 10 years, you want to be king for another 20 years and 30 years and 40 years, etc., etc., etc. And it's a little bit like that. But the thing is, in life, there needs to be balance. Otherwise, things go bad. And that's there needs to be that balance again where, okay, women need to be equalized and men need to sort of like allow their women to, speak their truth and allow them to express themselves. And some men do that, there's no doubt. But when it comes to twin flame, this conflict is emphasized like 300 times worse. So you will be fighting a lot with your twin flame. You're not going to be loving your twin flame as much. Maybe initially it's going to be romance and beautiful things, but a lot of fighting, a lot of pushing back. And I'll let Urians maybe give some example if she wants to.
Well, I can say example of me and my twin flame. We met some time ago. On the start, it was okay, and we felt the connection. The connection was very, very simple. There was so much energy and so much emotion surrounding that. And then my twin flame decided to run. This is something which is often happening with the twin flames. One twin flame is getting too much emotions and they get scared of this emotion and they run. And the other one doesn't understand why this is happening and they try to chase after them. These are the two things which are happening often. The runner and the chaser, and it's constant trying to deal it because one part doesn't want to actually heal or do things or give this power back to the other one to balance it, and the second one is chasing after them because they were happy. They doesn't understand what happened, that they are not there here. For me, it was actually more like my twin flame was trying to distance himself from me, and he was like totally cutting any sort of talking with me or something for a month or two, and then coming back because I was dealing with some issues and I couldn't deal with them. Then he was coming back. Then after he was sure I am fine, then he was running again, and we keep going over and over. But in general, we actually managed to get into the relationship, and once we went into that, that was actually constant fight because he was trying to actually belittle me in everything I was doing, and he couldn't get away idea that he might be also doing something wrong. So this was constant fighting. That's not sort of a relationship I actually wish for anyone. So if you believe that the twin flame is something like, oh, they are just perfect for me, so we cannot fight, or we never will fight, this will be all sweet and happiness, then you are very, very, very wrong. I am sorry to tell you that.
You'll be sorely disappointed. It's work. It's serious work, and it can be absolutely heartbreaking. Really. possibly the biggest heartbreak you'll experience in your life.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There is always a runner and there will always be a chaser. That's just how it's going to go in every lifetime.
And until, there's this one twin flame, or, I mean, one is exaggerating, like a few twin flames across the world that's able to balance each other out and understand each other, work together harmoniously, and not try to belittle each other, and not try to run or run away from when things get difficult and things like that, then you know what, this world will change, because it's very powerful energies coming together, and if they're able to work together, it will change the way this world is. And I don't think it's been very successful as yet anyway, or there hasn't been enough twin flames that have been able to cope with the intensity level and the amount of work that was needed to be put into it, or they've just run away.
Yeah.
Well, I can say that the twin flames usually, from what I noticed, is that the runner is a male. That I made one pair where the female is actually the runner here. So I suppose it depends of the person, but usually the more you have karma, because you're collecting karma whenever you want it or not, you're collecting the karma, and when you are meeting your twin flame in a lifetime, uh, all this fighting between one another is bringing negative karma towards your twin flame. And if you don't fix that in this lifetime, and again, you will meet in another lifetime, and that karma is also acting up. So, for example, that was something which was happening often for me and my twin flame. We had several lifetimes when we were trying to deal with one another, and we're actually in relationship, and we started to making some sort of a pattern, constantly the same pattern, and we collected so much negative karma that affected us in this lifetime. So it was something which was actually taking away all that fun and all that healing, because we could heal that in this first lifetime or the second one, but we keep doing the same pattern over and over because one of us didn't want to let go. That this karma literally broke it down again. So this is something which you need to be aware of, that you are supposed to actually deal with it as fast as you can, because as much negative karma you're going to get, the worse it will be actually for your twin flame and for you, because you're hurting yourself. Even if you are thinking that that your twin flame is hurting you, is in fact you are hurting yourself, because you are one and the same with them. This is also something to understand. You are doing it for yourself.
They're a reflection of you, essentially. They're obviously they're not you, but they reflect all the dark thing that has been buried and possibly even never looked at. And once you are able to transcend that and love, or you both are able to transcend and love each other unconditionally and without trying to find fault with each other and being accepting, miracles can happen.
And it's a lot of work because not all of us can let go of that part of ourselves into accepting initially the shadow side of us.
Definitely.
Yes.
Agreed 100%.
Okay, give me a second, because we have already two persons wanting the readings from me, and I am already starting.
Urian.
Yes.
Getting all the reading. Ooh.
Yeah, that's something new.
No,
Okay.
it's good. It's balance.
Yes, I think so. But okay, I am finished with my first one, so I am going to start with it. I see that text is a little bit too impatient for that. But they were asking how can I mend my love relationship with somebody. So let me look at my cards. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting a little far from the table. So okay, so the first thing is lightning. This is something which was affecting you both. It's sudden change. It's something you weren't planning. It was surprise for you, and it was negative change. And the clock card is showing that you both need time. You need time to actually look for this cycle. You need to finish the negativity in there, and you need to actually learn from your mistakes. This is what camera is showing. Camera is actually showing your past, and that you are trying to learn from this mistake, and this is what is something very, very important. Xiaoying, not yet. I will tell you when it's your turn. It's a person before you now. And once this path is actually dealt with, that you are learning the lesson, then there is actually a love call and a palm tree. They are both very beautiful cards. The love call is literally love coming back to this relationship. It's expressing it, showing love, everything like that. The palm tree is coming with the security, stability, and everything being fine. But you wanted to know how to actually help yourself with that, because that you are going to deal with it and that everything will be fine. It's okay, but how we do heal it. The first card from the healing deck is acceptance. So whenever you are trying to fix it, you need to accept that you are both separate beings, at least for you here, and that they are both trying to actually deal with things and trying to uh, live your own life. So you need to accept many things, and this acceptance is something what needs to be expressed in this relationship, because the second person is actually some sort of an afraid, or that they are not understood, that they are not accepted for whom they are inside. This might be something which is coming here. There are many things which could be accepted, but you need to accept also yourself. You cannot forget yourself. You need to accept yourself for whom you are, and then accept them, because only there can be made anything from that. The second card from the healing oracle is gratefulness. So whenever you are actually with the second person, try to be grateful. And why you should do it? Energy calls energy. I said it in so many streams already. But if you are afraid that you will do something wrong or upset them or something like that, it's like a self-made spell. It's always affecting you, and it's happening because you are worrying too much and you are pushing energy into that. Our emotions are energy. Our emotions are showing what we want to the universe. This is what the law of attraction is about. So if you are grateful, you are happy with the person, you are expressing this gratefulness, you will attract more positivity, and this positivity will help you also heal this relationship in general. Acceptance and gratefulness here. From another oracle, this one is Whispers of Love. I got just all of the oracles related to love for today. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So focus on your dreams, focus on how you want this relationship to look like. You can try to do that in meditation. That might be a very good idea to do that. And try to look into the future, but feel yourself right now. Um, Try to visualize how you want this relationship to look like, and then feel this energy happening right now. I know it's sounding a little weird or funny, but it's like you're trying to project this vision to happen right now, right here. This is why you should be in the present, because in you should be totally in present. There is no future yet, there is no past because it is already done, there is just present. And then focus on what you want to have, what you want the future to be, and then feel it right now, right here inside of you, because this is something what will be actually helping you into healing. And the card, another card from this deck is simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to this around you. So try to actually bring some sort of unkindness to that other person. I suppose that comes together with the acceptance. When you are accepting them, you are trying to be kind to them, even if you don't understand them or you have issues with something they were doing. You are simply accepting them and showing them any sort of kindness. And kindness can be expressed in so many ways. So it will be really good for showing in general and for you to actually learn about it. And when I am looking into my astrology deck, I am getting the Mercury retrograde. When there is retrograde, the Mercury is making everything upside down, and that's normal. But you shouldn't be worried about that because after this is gone. This retrograde, this retrograde is gone. Everything comes back to normal. So it's some sort of a testing time for you. It's some sort of changing, but on the same time, it's showing you some sort of a lesson which you might need to heal, which might be actually showing up here or are needed here to deal with, and then everything will work smoothly and everything will be alright. And the last card, which might be actually helping you to start with all of that working, is from whom can I release my judgment right now? So, what happened in your relationship that you are judging the other person? Why you are judging them? When you are judging them? And try to release that part from you. I'll read you the card. The judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what it is. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, failing down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. And even more, add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and the others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. So this is the best part to actually start your working here with the person you want to deal with. So everything with that should be actually helping you. But I am getting one last card for you here. Give me a second. And that's from the archetypes cards. And that one is showing the archetype of the animal. So try to be like animal, try to be free, try to not judge, just follow your instincts about them and the love itself, and simply try to show them everything what you can. The animal archetype is also showing that sometimes we're reacting like like a little beast because we're afraid, we're wounded, we don't want to actually heal, or we don't want to do anything. And this is when actually we should not behaving like that. We are wounded, we need help, not trying to bite somebody's head because they are trying to help us. So this might be also something you need to consider, that you might be focusing on that animal side of you and on this archetype. This is typical archetype, and then trying to actually control it a little bit and try to use it depending of the need, because when you are trying to bring balance for that aspect, it will be also affecting you, your energy, and also the other person's energy. So that will be my reading for you. I hope that helped you. And just give me a second. I am going to grab something to drink and be back here.
Alright, take your time.
Yeah, that was an interesting reading.
Yes, a lot of healing.
Yeah. And isn't that what we all have to do and forced to do?
Yeah. It is also releasing judgment of yourself and of the person.
It's hard to not judge someone sometimes, especially when you have like strong belief or expectations. See, expectations can be a real bummer. Expectations.
Yes. Never expect too much and never expect too little. You need a balance.
Always.
Okay. Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
And I will be slowly preparing for the second reading. Don't mind me, you can talk.
Alright.
So, with expectations, how do you manage expectations? Well, first, be kind
Xiaoying,
to yourself.
can you tell me your question? Because you didn't type your question.
I think it's further up. I can read it for you if you like.
Yes.
I was
Thank you.
interested in a reading for how I can mend. Oh, wait, did you do that one
No.
already?
Yeah, she already did that.
Yeah.
That's for stags.
Oh, love and. Well, that's two different questions.
Yes.
Love and career. Today, that will be just love. So, if you could ask just about love.
Okay, so today is about love. We are getting the love one. I am just picking the decks. So 1 second. And we'll be starting in a moment.
So, how to release expectation? Well, we all have belief systems, habits, experiences that lead us to know pretty much what we want, right? And that's okay, you know. But when we're in a relationship, the more expectations we have of how that person should be, because we want them to be this way, act that way, show this or show that, give this or give that, it can cause blockages because of the sort of pressure that it puts on the relationship. And it generally doesn't work very well. So the best thing to do is to go with the flow, try to be flexible as much as you can. Any advice, Fighting?
I feel like, as you said, expectations do put up blockages in what it is we want to achieve. So I like to say that only put expectations of what you yourself can achieve onto other people. Don't expect more, knowing even you yourself can achieve that kind of expectations.
I think that's a very good point.
You know, because
Definitely.
if you do put such high expectations on somebody and you're not expected to do the same level of commitment, that's kind of hypocrite, right? You're kind of like a hypocrite.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And it's so hard to, for most of us, it's hard to see ourselves because we're stuck in this mind and body, and it's difficult for us to put ourselves in the shoes of other people. Yet that is what we're supposed to be doing, is to put ourselves in the shoes of the other person, try to imagine why they think this way, to be more understanding and compassionate and kind.
Yes.
You know, that goes without saying. Kindness is so important.
And also remember, you gotta love yourself first before you are able to love someone else.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That's like the
Okay,
standard rule.
Okay, Xiao Ying, I am ready to do your reading right now, and I am starting. All the cards are already placed here. You probably don't see all of them, but your love life. The first card is a card of talking, so it's like meeting new people, being interested in people, and spending time, being sociable, everything like that. This is something which is going to happen. So you might be actually trying to be more social in soon in this future, and it will allow you to heal your heart. This is the healing heart. You're healing from some wounds on your own, and being social, being around people in general, is going to help you forget about them and actually heal them on your own. So it's going to take some time, but you're going to open yourself for love, and this is another one. uh, Another card, this literally is mentioning that you are opening yourself for love, and you will be able to actually manifest somebody new around you, and you will be able to actually express love and be in a relationship. But there is also a but. I am sorry, but there is a but. There will be much of the passion and chemistry between both of you, but on the same time, this is a karmic relationship. So there will be also much of karma. It's not your twin flame, but it's a karmic relationship. It's a person you met in other lifetime, and you're probably having so much karma to deal between you and them. So there is something you need to actually heal, and that is going to be hard for you. There will be triggers, there will be much of the lessons, resentment, but on the same time, you're actually having strong chemistry, strong passion, and much of actually emotions towards one another. But as much as you are going to actually having these emotions towards one another and actually dealing with them, this will also trigger this karmic relationship and this karma you have in between. um, I am looking for the nearest future, if that's your question, and how you're going to heal with that. You will need two things. The first one is sensitivity, and the second one is I love. So the first one, you need to be sensitive toward the other person, toward the emotions, toward how they are feeling, and how you are expressing yourself towards them. Even if you feel so much energy, even if you are trying to actually getting so much of energy here and express so much emotions at once, you need to be sensitive and sensitive. You need to understand that the other person is more soft in nature and needs some more time. They need to actually heal some wounds too. It's not that you are just the only one who needs to be healed. You're both trying to heal that karma from the past, so you are both wounded at some point, and you're trying to deal with that, but you need understanding towards one another and being sensitive to one another. On the same time, we have also the card I love. So you need to focusing on love, on expressing it in any way, and you are going to try to actually express it, show it to the person, make them feel secure. At some point, it's like they are not going to be very secure about your love because it was something which was in past happening, and they are afraid, not even consciously but unconsciously, they are afraid that this pattern will keep repeating, and that's why they need this some sort of a sensitivity and actually expressing emotions and being loved. And this is why you need that too, because you're both in need to actually deal with that. And from the whispers of love, we're getting again through two cards. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So again, this is actually speaking similar to this card I love. You need to focus on love between you. You are trying to heal the past and the negative karma between both of you. So you need to focus on loving the person. You need to showing them the love and being love, literally being love, and then they will be able to shift too, because your energy will affect them. But if you want to actually don't have much issues in this karmic relationship, you will need to actually go with expressing this love totally here. The second card is miracles and blessings. Everything is a gift. So this card is showing that if you will start doing that, many things will happen and many positive things will happen. And they are, as mentioned, miracles, blessings, everything what you want. It will be also manifesting, but you need to actually start doing the things which you are supposed to do. Once you will start doing that, then you're going to actually getting everything else also, because by learning your life lessons, you're also opening the new possibilities for yourself and new positive energy, and that is bringing your gifts and your less and your blessings in general. And when I am asking from my astrology deck, there's a Mars, a force. So it's something what needs to be considered is that there is, and Mars is destructive side of the fire element. It's dark, it's very sexual, it's actually very powerful, but also very negative at times. It's strong, it's strength, it's sexual energy, and its desire and everything like that. So you need to be aware that these emotions will be triggered, and everything from this Mars energy will be actually also showing up in this relationship on the start. This is why you need to balance that with this sensitivity and this water element, because water element is going to be the one which is connecting with sensitivity, because literally water is connected to emotions, and the water can balance this strong fire energy. Because as I mentioned, Mars is a god of war, so coming into a relationship, a god of war doesn't sound good, and especially when we are going into karmic relationship, so it's going to be very very strong, very very hard. And the last one, not the last one, sorry, one more. The archetype here is the mountain. So it's like being stubborn, it's being strong, but also at the same time, um, not being able to actually deal with yourself. You might need to go into depths on yourself, try to look for these hidden treasures inside of this mountain, trying to find these things inside of you, like some sort of an empathy and some sort of gifts which are hidden from you because you deny them at some point. That actually calls for some shadow working here. But the mountain is also the strength and the power of the earth, the power which is actually going to help you stand up for everything which is supposed to happen. So you might need to work on that stubbornness a bit, and that energy. And the last one is how you can actually help yourself right now. Am I focused on what I want most? This is your card. And I will read you the card. One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. What you want to focus on grow. Today ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. So this is what you might need to actually start with being ready for everything what's supposed to happen. You need to look what you want exactly and how you want it, and then try to understand yourself. And your question, how long it will it going to be? I don't know how long it's going to take you for dealing with this relationship and dealing everything like that, because it will be depending on both of you, on the way how you are both reacting, how you are both actually working, and what you are both doing. So this only your choices can say how long it's going to be. You already know that it will be hard, that there will be much of the things happening here. So that should also help you understand that and make it faster if you are willing to work for them. But that's my reading for you. Anki, you can start your one because I see you got one too. And I think she's already doing that. Thank you. I hope it's going to help you both with the readings. Because Anki's already preparing herself. So for the new members here, if you want a love reading, please follow us and write your question and choose your reader. We'll be very happy to do your readings.
Yes. Always happy to give out readings to you guys.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And hello to all new people because I probably didn't saw everyone here when I
Yup.
was doing the readings.
We got 2 new followers.
That's nice.
Yes.
I'm very happy to gaining new followers.
Very interesting readings we're getting today, especially for love readings. A lot of healing, that's what I am getting.
That's for sure. There's always a need for actually healing when we are going into the love readings and everything like that.
Yes, absolutely. Oh god, it's so cold.
Oh, it's not so bad. But when Anki is preparing, um, I suppose we might be trying to give a little advice how you
Mm-hmm.
can deal with the chaser and runner phase.
Oh god.
We are in the topic, so
Might as
maybe
well.
maybe my twin will listen to it one day and just simply follow that. But I doubt it.
Let's hope. Let's hope. This is all we can do. Hope. But yeah, with the chaser and the runner, I think the best way to actually solve that kind of problem is to give them time, is to have that separation, the separation period, so that you both could grow individually for a moment before you are ready to grow together.
Well,
Because,
for me, much important here is shadow working. So, if you want to deal with the face, focus on your own shadow working. You need to remember something like that. Um, your twin is you. They are mirroring you. So if they run, are they truly the runner, or you are somebody who wants to run but is afraid of running? This is what I was explaining once. If your twin is running away, it's because you are in fact the runner, because they are simply mirroring you and your emotions. So it's like looking into the mirror. If they run, it means that it's your issue because they are running away. So you are supposed to work so they would feel stable enough because you are stable, they will be stable, and then they will come back. But on the same time, the running person also needs some sort of a shadow working. You both need some sort of a
that
shadow
is
working.
true. That is very true because you have to also ask yourself, why are they running? Are you pushing them away at the same time? So,
Yeah, it's something we never want to accept because it's easier to blame them, like, oh, they
mm-hmm.
just run away. But do they actually run away? Or they are simply mirroring your emotions because there's so many of emotions you are feeling on the same time and you are so afraid of this energy and of this love that you want to run away. Usually the
Definitely.
males are running away for some reason.
Always ask yourself before you point the finger.
Yes. And really really look at this way. If I'm
Okay,
going
I've
to
got
work,
the
they
reading.
will work.
Oh, here comes the
Okay,
reading.
go ahead.
Hi, Jane. Sahab, are you here? Just a wave or something, just so I know you're still here. By the way, I've got a new deck. This is one of the cards that came out for them. There's two actually. It's really cute. This one too. The princess and the pea. Hi, Jane. So I've got your reading. So I'm seeing here that with regards to your love life, perhaps that you've had struggles. I'm going to show you the card. You've possibly struggled with regards to your love life to either make choices or that you weren't able to prioritize your love life as it needed to be prioritized. Perhaps you had, other point of focus, things that were important to you, work, studying, other things, families, friends, and you weren't really able to prioritize this, love in your life. So if, when you cannot put it as a priority, it obviously becomes difficult to attract love or to keep love. So I feel that has been a problem for you, because I see next the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded person who has been disappointed by love, and they haven't had the best experiences, let's just say, with regards to love. I feel that you've been hurt in your previous situation, have been disappointed, and looking, let's just say trust is a big theme, and I'll explain to you a little bit more about that, but trust is coming up very, very strongly for you. But with regards to this, you having not had the best experiences with regards to love, but not giving up. You're not giving up. You're still putting on that last sort of strength, belief, wanting for it to manifest, properly in your life, or in a harmonious fashion, let's just say. So I see, of course, it's not been very easy, but I see you moving away from all the past pain and hurt. You see, there's the two people on the boat leaving one area to go to a better area. Sure, you're hurt. Sure, you're disappointed. Sure, things haven't turned out as you have expected it to. But there's definitely hope in that card. When I see the Six of Swords, it's like relief. I can actually be sure that things are going to turn out for the better, because you're moving away from this difficulty. It's not going to be the easiest, I'm not going to lie to you, okay, because there's still those swords, the Six Swords right in front of the people on the boat, which indicates, of course, that you're going to have mental anxiety and challenges with regards to love, but you are moving towards better waters. So this is really good. And before I move into anything else, because there's quite a lot of cards on this deck, advice and whatnot, I want to tell you that you are either going to reconnect with your soulmate, or love is on the way to you, because the bottom deck is so freaking positive. I mean, look at this. You are moving to you're moving to a better place, and then here's your partner. So there's definitely love in your future, or reconciliation, and it's gonna be it's gonna be nice. And I know that because let me show you some cards. So I wanted to take two major arcanas from my from Tarot of Marseille, just to look at the the big themes going. And what I picked for you was Temperance, and the Sun. Okay, these are really very, very positive card to get with regards to love. Sure, Temperance is indicating that you're going to be going into more quiet times or more harmonious time with regards to your love life, where you're going to feel more patient, you'll be able to invest more, things will be more balanced, and then you'll be able to enjoy the Sun. You're going to be able to enjoy the better times with regards to love coming into your life, or a reconciliation taking place in your love life. So this is definitely very, very positive. I have some messages for you. So, trust. 2 different decks, same message, trust. Okay? Now, why are you not trusting your love life or your relationship? What has caused you to feel like, well, I suppose, we've all had pains and disappointment in life, every single one of us. But for me to see both cards of trust, this is really important. So what it's saying to you here is, you need to trust your feeling about other people and about the situation, and know that you are where you need to be. It's not like, oh, it could be better or whatever else. No, you are where you need to be. And because, once you have trust, okay, in, your love life going to where it needs to be, or trusting that you will have love in your life, it's going to give you that ability to manifest, manifest your future, manifest what you want. The cards want to remind you that, like, everything that has been created was because somebody believed it was possible in first place. Look at Elon Musk when he started, or even Mark Zuckerberg. These are, like, probably not the best examples of people, but let's just say their work. They really believed in what they had to offer when they started out, in the basement or at school. And they became, huge because they never gave up. They, believed there was that possibility. And it's, with trust, you need to also be patient. It's really, really important that you're patient, okay, in applying your manifestation. Change can happen at any moment. Like, when you least expect it, it can happen. And sometimes it requires time. So be patient. This is what the card is telling you. And know that it's going to happen. These are very positive messages that you're getting here. Yeah, know that it will happen. And they want to let you know that whatever you focus on at this moment in time, in terms of manifestation regarding love, and you put enough care and attention into it, it's going to flourish. So believe, because they know that you've planted seeds for this love. And now just give it some time to grow. It's like the Temperance card. The Temperance card is the card of patience. So allow time to let it grow. Also, you need to let go of certain things. You see, these things that I've picked up before, specifically this 9 of Wands, and I see also in the 6 of Swords, obviously the pain, the disappointment, and, the sort of juggling of emotion and, that sort of thing. And to allow this love to manifest in the way that you want it to, let go of the baggages. So that is going to give you a clear and focused way of allowing your intuition to flow freely. And they're telling you need to listen to others, but also you need to trust yourself, trust your instinct, trust your intuition, okay? And I have 2 cards of emotions here. So, this is the card of sensitivity. This is a new deck, and I will need to read from the book because it's a new deck, and as you see, it's mostly art. So I need to familiarize myself with the card. So I'm going to read it for you. But then the other card is the frog, and it's talking about releasing emotional baggage, cleaning house, releasing emotion that has built up. You see, if you're going to hold on to the pain and to the hurt, then you're going to block that the love from flowing freely the way that you want it to be. Like what you imagine that love of your life to be, or how harmonious or balanced you want it to be. You need to work on yourself. So there's some clearing that needs to be done. So let me just read you, because it's the same thing here, yeah, that card of that princess and the pea, because she's very sensitive. She's sleeping on top of those mattresses, but she can still feel the pea. So it's talking very much about sensitivity. And we've had the card of the frog, which is emotions and emotional baggage. So I feel that's something to look at. So let's look at the sensibility card. They're telling you need to learn to work with your sensitivity, and see it as a power. So to see it as a power, and know how to manage your hypersensitivity so that it can actually benefit you. You can't pretend to be a different person to what you are, because even if you try to hide it, people will always know at the end. So why hide it? In fact, show who you truly are. Don't be scared. Those who will love you for who you truly are, and those who don't accept how you truly are, then obviously they're not meant for you. Be real, in your relationship. Ooh, show your true self. Don't be scared. And then it's saying you have a lot of empathy. Your ability to feel and perceive beyond face value is actually quite high and very developed. So this is very good for you. Like it said, the other card said, follow your intuition. And you can allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. So this is reinforcing that message like 3 times now. Actually, 4th time, again, it says the same message. Have faith in your intuition. Oh my God, it keeps going on about having faith in your intuition and your 6th sense. This is crazy. And do not lie about who you are. Be your real self. And then we have the card of choice. Okay, and this is the little match girl. Okay, so I'm gonna find her. Find what her message is, the little match girl. Okay, so the little match girl is saying, remind yourself that the source of heat and light is you. And everything that you need to help revive love and beauty in your life comes from yourself. So go inside yourself, create your imagination, and even if you're suffering, you're going to find ways of getting out of this suffering if you allow yourself to manifest and if you trust yourself. And this card is a call to action. Do offer your help to others, whether that's animal, children, family, friends, who need you to share your gifts, your warmth, your human warmth. It's a case of sharing your warmth is going to not only ignite the flames of love into your life, but it's going to help you to restart a new life, and to have courage and bravery in love. Have hope, have compassion. You have choices. As much as it may feel like you don't, or that things are very difficult, that you'll be like things that you're being confronted with is very difficult, you are being supported by the universe. You deserve love, you deserve comfort, and you deserve human warmth. And yeah, there are also messages that's coming from people around you, your family members that have passed away. They would like to communicate messages to you, so be open to receiving these messages because they're going to help guide you further. And then I see that the person that you're going to be meeting, or the way that you're going to reconcile, I feel is probably meeting this new person, because I see expansion. So if you're already in a relationship and things are not going very well, this relationship is going to grow and expand into a beautiful tree. Okay, it's going to grow. And if you haven't, the love that you're going to meet is going to help you feel grounded. You're going to feel like you have a foundation, and it's going to bear its fruit into your life. And it's going to bring you this abundance that the sun is showing me. But remember, you need to have that trust in yourself. You need to be real. Don't hide who you are, and be okay with your sensitivity. And allow yourself to heal and release the past emotional baggage that you have, because this can cause blockages. And the way that you're going to meet this person is almost like magic. Okay, it's not going to be like expected, okay, like almost coincidence or events that's very synchronistic, but you're going to know when you meet this person. It's not going to be like you're going to meet them and walk past them, or meet them online and not know that this person is for you. It's you're going to get signs. Your intuition is going to go ding 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 ding. Your guides are just going to show you that this is the person for you, and it's going to feel very magical. The connection that you're getting into. So I feel for you, this is all very positive. Sure, there's work that needs to be done. You need to be patient. You do need to have healing. Trust. Okay, that is the biggest message tonight for you, was trust and have patience, because you will manifest this love. It's coming, I see it in the deck. Okay, I hope this reading resonates. If you have any messages, one more message, sorry, bottom of the deck for you. You do need to learn to establish healthy boundaries, okay, in your love life. It's important. The cat is independent. It knows how to establish healthy boundaries, because codependency is not very healthy. We all tend to be codependent in a relationship, but there needs to be an aspect that certain boundaries that's created, so the other person can respect certain things about you, and you can respect certain things about them, so you can have more harmony in the relationship. If neither of you respect these boundaries, then you're going to hurt each other, and no one wants that. Okay, that's your read.
I guess we don't have new readings for now.
Maybe we could start doing these collective readings.
Yes, I think that might be a good idea. Punch Drinker, I think you can always listen to the collective reading if this is something what is going to help you. And okay, so who is starting and with which zodiac?
Variety's starting, I think. I'm going to... she can pick the zodiac if she wants. Did you say 4 zodiac?
Yeah, I think so. Because we will do all of the zodiacs and 4 for each of one.
Variety, we gave the one reading giveaway to one person. Urians did the reading for them.
Oh, okay.
And then the other person that we gave the giveaway to, they're not here. They never claimed their reading.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Unless you want to give it to somebody. Unless you want to give it to somebody from the stream, because we have a Punch Drinker who was actually asking for a free reading.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Punch Drinker, if you want a free reading, Vita will do it because we've all done a reading tonight and we have to each help each other. Urian's has done 2 readings. It's tiring. I've done a read, so
You know what?
if Vita's
Here's
okay.
an idea. We can next time put like a randomizer.
Rota.
Yeah, a randomizer so everyone doesn't get
I think
overtired.
so. Yeah, I agree. There needs
Do
to
we
be a
have a
rota
bot
for
for
sure.
that?
Otherwise, we can just get overwhelmed with like one after the other reading type thing. So we'll do that for next time. But Punch Drinker, if you are wishing to get this giveaway that the other person didn't come and claim, then Violet will do your read. If you have your question ready already.
Yeah. This bot
But
is
you need
getting
to
wait,
annoying.
are they an existing user?
Yes.
So, but we're still going to give them that giveaway?
Well, I
suppose,
so.
right?
We don't have the other user here, so I suppose it will be fine.
Who was the other user?
Hoy something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky, Punch Drinker. You're getting your free reading. So he's asking for a free love reading. He didn't specify, so I'm guessing something general. And Vite is going to do that read for you.
Do you have a specific question within your, love reading?
I think just go with the general one.
General love reading? Alright.
Yeah. And in meantime, maybe we'll just decide which one of us is doing the zodiac. I don't mind going with the first zodiac size. I'm just going to pull 2 cards for each. But it's up to both of you, so.
I don't mind either. I don't mind either. We can definitely just do a complete general reading, not just specified to the zodiacs.
That we can do. And you have, Violet, you have your question on the chat.
Alright. Single.
I love being lucky.
And you want to know what's to come and how much self-work I have in store. Okay. So I see this as almost a shadow work kind of reading as well. And
I think
thank you for the
so.
follow.
Thank you.
Pinnacle? What? How do you pronounce that name?
Punch Drinker or someone else?
It was someone else.
Oh, I do not. We haven't seen them type yet.
Oh.
Good old shadow love, Punch Drinker is saying.
A lot of cards flew out for that one.
Panic led. It's a bit hard. Sorry.
Don't panic.
Panic.
Panic, let him, it's just a new person who came to us.
Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow.
Hi. Thank you for the follow, Panic.
Yes.
Don't panic.
Panic, tell us your question and choose your reader. Yes, we can do your reading, but you need to choose one of the readers and write your question.
Okay, so this is for Punch Drinker.
You also have a second read coming up.
Okay.
They're asking if they're going to be good at school. I have finals coming up.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely do that reading for you. Let me get to Punch Drinker.
The first one.
Yes. So Punch
Hello,
Drinker.
Phantom Punk.
Hello. So Punch Drinker, I think you need
Going
to...
great.
you
Sorry, we'll let
need-
Vita
yeah.
do the reading because she's in the midst of a reading.
Yes. So you need to work a little bit more on banishing all this negative self-talk that you have on yourself. You have to learn how to banish away negative inflictions that people are sending to you, or just do away with people that does not give you what you need to achieve your goals. Because all I am seeing right now is that they are holding you down. They are holding you down from achieving what it is that you want. So, decrease your time spent with people who are not serving the best of your purpose right now. And you do have another card that says meditation. Meditation will transport you to a place of bliss and any deserved time of the day. This means that you need to also take time for yourself, take time to reevaluate what it is that you want to, what it is that you deserve. Because I think that everybody deserves, the love, the comfort, the happiness. Everyone deserves that. And you need to take that time, think about what is your happiness, what is that you deserve, and what is that you want that could achieve that ultimate bliss that we are all looking for. Okay? And I pulled from another two oracle decks, and it says Mother Earth. Feel the love and feel the comfort. Again, you need to open yourself up to actually being loved. Allow other people to show you that compassion, to show you that passion. Don't be so don't be so wary of everyone that's coming into your life, because not everyone is coming in with bad intentions. You need to open yourself up to receive love, and also you need to give out the same thing, the law of attraction. You need to give out love, you need to give out compassion, kindness, to attract all those in your life. And again, when speaking on terms of your life, you need to start taking authority of what it is that you want. Take authority of where your path is leading you. Don't allow people to tell you who you are. Don't allow people to judge who you are, because the only person that can judge you within this life is yourself. Okay? So take charge of what it is that you want. Take charge of what it is that you want to achieve for the long term, and not just love, but what it is that you want in general. And I do see that you are someone that needs to move forward with an open mind. You need to open yourself up again to be receiving, to be listening to your spirit team that wants to tell you that they're sending you healing energy. Your spirit team wants you to heal some certain aspects of yourself that you have discarded away. So yes, open yourself up to healing. Allow your spirit guides, allow your ancestors, allow who you believe in to heal you. Because just because that you think shadow, it does not mean a very bad aspect of yourself. It just means it's part of you that you may not understand or you may not like, but it is who you are. And it is sometimes okay to accept that, the imperfections, because we always say that, imperfections are your perfection. So yes, allow yourself to illuminate through the darkness. Allow yourself to be the light in your darkness. Don't rely on other people to bring you out of certain situations, because you have the power to do that yourself. And with the aspects of love, I did pull five tarot cards for you. This is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups means partnership, harmonious partnership. So I do see that you are able to achieve such joy and happiness with people around you once you open yourself up. Okay, you will see that fulfilling relationship that doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but you'll see a fulfilling relationship of love with everyone around you, for those that you care about. And you got the Fool. And when I do see the Fool, it means you have an open heart and you are ready to find that love that you want. So just be spontaneous. Take that leap of faith. If you're feeling like you are, reconsidering with maybe a certain person, take that leap of faith. If it doesn't work out, take it as a karmic lesson. Don't discard it just because you have that feeling of fear. Another card came out, which is Justice. And with the Justice card, your romantic efforts will be rewarded. You putting the effort into you putting out your efforts into getting, or to build a relationship, to build the foundation of a relationship. You will see that you will be rewarded with the things that you deserve. All right, so again, don't pull back or don't hold back from romantic advances that's being thrown to you or is being asked of you. And this is the Wheel of Fortune card, which is, it's amazing to have in your reading. That's what I always say. And this is telling me that things are going to change for the better for you. You are getting a little bit more insight to what it is that is, stagnating you in certain situations. But you do need to evolve the situation with your own power. You need to change that for the good. And I do see you having that power to change your situation into changing the tables so that, abundance can flow through you. And a lot of major arcanas is coming out for you, because this is the Justice card. Sorry, the Judgment card. So when I do see the Judgment card in a love reading, I do not see it as being bad, but I do see that you are awakening to maybe the divine being of who you are. You are awakening to your truest self. And also, I do see that maybe you do have some form of strong connection with an already existing relationship. So I feel like maybe move one step further within this relationship that you already have formed. Or maybe you have already laid that foundation for you. Because I do see this as a new age will begin for this connection between the both of you. Alright? So yeah, bottom deck energy. Of course, we love the bottom deck energy on here. And this is the Five of Swords, and with the bottom deck energy, I like to think of it as the subconscious. Stop being so passive aggressive, okay? Stop being so inflicted with pain of your past. Okay, just because maybe you might have past relationships, whether it's platonic or romantic, that ended really badly, that got you so wounded that you are so hesitant to move forward with new people. Stop being so dismissive of new people that are coming in for your greatest good. Okay, Because stop expecting the worst of people. Not everyone is here to hurt you, okay? Because I feel like you're not giving people the chance to get to know you. So, stop self-imposing those limitations to yourself. And yes, that is your reading. I hope that helps you in some way.
It was a very detailed reading. And you've got another one coming up?
Yes, let me shuffle the cards. I'm getting ready for your reading. And you did ask that you wanted to know about if you do well with your exams. Yeah, school. Well, if you work hard, of course you will do well,
Will I do good at school? I have finals coming up.
Alright, let's see. Let me shuffle the decks.
So, Urians.
Oh, where did she
Urians
go?
has been disconnected.
Oh.
I'm sure she'll be back.
Yes.
Probably a little internet issue. So, Panic Ludim, you can definitely ask something else. I've already messaged you the command. So, second readings is by donations. So, whatever you want to donate, do so. And then you'll get your question answered by not one reader, but all three of us.
Mm-hmm, yes. Alright, I have the cards ready. And the first card...
That was fast.
I try.
Variety is on a mission today.
So the first card I pulled was communication, which is telling me that you need to communicate where you're struggling in school or where you're struggling in certain subjects. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help from your parents, your guardians, your even your friends or your teachers. They're all there to help you. So open yourself up to help. Ask for help if you really need help in certain areas of your life. And communication is very important, especially when it comes to your academic education, because it is where your teachers will understand or help you understand certain parts where, you know, it might get a little bit tricky. For me, is algebra. Okay, why algebra exists, I don't know. But but yes, it does help you get a better education system when you do communicate with your teachers. And I do see that dreams. You have big dreams for yourself, and it's really, really good to have big dreams for yourself, especially when you're starting out. I would assume you're in high school at the moment, or maybe in college. It's always good to have that goal, that long-term successful goal, so that you can be motivated, so that you can be determined. Okay, it is your expression of what it is that you really desire for yourself, really what it is that you want to achieve. So explore your dreams a little bit more. Ask yourself what it is I want to be when I grow up. You know, that's the question we all get when we are children. And sometimes, you know, it might be different from what it is that we say and where we end up. However, the goal is the same. Where you are, where you achieve, and what it is that you do during your career, there is still an underlying goal that you have. All right. So I got the Cosmic Ancestor card for you. I hope you can see it. I have the Cosmic Ancestors card for you, and this card is, you know, to your question, it relates a lot to history. So it kind of tells me that you need to learn a little bit more about yourself, learn a little bit more of what your ancestors did, or what imprints they have left within our earth. So learn from them. And I think this card is also calling to you to maybe reconnect with your ancestors, ancestral veneration, or worshiping your ancestors. It's calling you to look to your ancestors for help and guidance as well. And when I do mean ancestors, I do not just mean ancestors of your living world. I mean, by, if you do know a little bit of the concept of star seeds, they are considered your ancestors as well. So look to that for them for guidance. And I got meditation with a different oracle deck for you. Meditations, again, is telling me you need to look within yourself. You need to ask yourself where it is that you are struggling, or in where is it that you need to improve on in certain areas of your life. And to your question, with where you can improve and how to achieve a better studying system so that you can, you know, get good grades. So take some time and ask yourself, what are you good in, and what are you, you know, lacking in? Where are your pros and cons? And that way you can get a better understanding of how you can help yourself. More oracle decks coming. The Earth Guardian. This is one of my favorite cards within this deck, and it's telling me that you cannot be so, you know, so wind up about getting good grades. You focus so much on trying to get good grades to the point that you're forgetting to study for that good grades. So don't lose your focus. Try to ground and center yourself and understand that it is a process to get to where you want to be, and you have to take that process and steps to be where you want to be. You have to understand that you cannot just ask for the things that you want. You have to work for it. And that comes in with the Magic Guardian, and unlock the magic within. You have skills and you have abilities that you are not tapping into, and it's time for you to pull out all the good parts of yourself that will help you through life, basically, just through life. And the Magic Guardian's asking you, are you manifesting your goals as well? Are you manifesting your goals correctly? And are you putting the work to see where your manifestations are coming in? Okay, because magic, just because we, do magical spells, it doesn't mean we will instantly get what we want. This isn't Harry Potter. It's not like that. We have to work to our goals as well alongside with our manifestations. And I did pull 5 tarot cards for you. And the first one is the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a good card that I see for you right now, because with the Ace of Pentacles, I see that success for you is beginning to happen. You have put in some ideas into where it is that you, or put in hard work is where into certain areas, and you will see success within those areas. And yes, this card is good because success is coming to you. And this is the Knight of Cups, which is I do see that you are someone very artistic. You like to touch on subjects about socialism. So maybe are you into social politics or political science, or are you into, social science kind of things? I see you very interested in those aspects, in ways that you are helping not just yourself but other people, like a community based subjects. I do see you achieving those things that you work so hard in, and I do see that you tend to put a lot of your emotions and feelings in work, and you're not afraid to show that as well, which is really, really beautiful, because not a lot of people are brave enough to show their emotions and feelings within, their workspace or school even. Okay, again, build a healthy communication system, build a healthy communication channel with your spirit team, with your teachers, your friends, your parents. That will help you move along into your success. This is the page, the Page of Cups, and this tells me that you do have someone that is giving you some good advice. I think maybe it's one of your I forgot that word. Maybe it's like a psychologist in your school, your student teacher helper thing. So you are getting good advice from them, and I'm trying to advise you to, look to them to see where they can help you move forward. Okay. Try looking at things from a different perspective. Look at studying. If you don't like studying, look at it as a like a game of some sorts. The more you do it, the more you collect, and the smarter you do it, the quicker you're done with it. All right. Another one, Ace of Wires. To me, Ace of Wires is the Ace of Wands. A lot of ace coming to you, and it's telling me a lot of beginnings are starting to be recognized. You are starting to be recognized for certain areas of your work. All right. Be proud of what it is that you achieved already. And I know you have new ideas coming in and out, but try to stay focused with what it is that you're facing. So right now you're facing your exam. Stay focused on that first before you start new goals and projections. New goals and projects. And no one likes this card. That is the Tower card, but to me, the Tower card it's not scary at all. Trust me, it's not. The Tower card is a big change in your life. A big change is coming, and you cannot stop it from happening. It's like it's like a natural cause kind of thing, a natural disaster kind of thing. You're gonna be thrown into a messy situation, but then you're gonna come out victorious, because it is a change that you need. So you need to break down that disillusionment. disillusionment. I cannot pronounce that word. You have to break down that illusion that you have of yourself, because once you're thrown into the real world, a lot of things will change. You will get some sort of, I wouldn't say awakening, but you will definitely see that the world isn't all rainbows and butterflies. So I see that happening for you pretty soon. Don't be afraid of it. It's just giving you like a reality check on what it is the world is, or what it is the world wants from you. Again, the Tower card, nothing to be afraid of. Destruction starts after regeneration, or regeneration starts after destruction. Sorry. And bottom energy. This is the Seven of Swords. You need, again, to be very, very aware of people who might be not the best for you. Okay? They might not be sincere about their intentions towards you. So you have to watch out for that a little bit. Okay, so if you get a sense that they are not actually there to support what it is that you believe in or support you, drop them. They're not worth keeping in your life, because you can thrive to be better regardless of what they say. Honestly, a lot of people who say you can't do things, it comes out from jealousy, and they're projecting that jealousy onto you. So to them is their natural survival instinct, but to you, just don't take it to heart, because you can thrive to be much better. Okay, don't stoop to their level. Don't fight them about it. You can't change their minds. Just do what it is that you love doing, and just believe in yourself that you can achieve what it is that you want. All right? And also, try not to believe that everyone is being dishonest to you. Okay, that's not the point of this card. This card is just to give you a little bit of awareness that not everybody has good intentions, but not everybody is bad. All right, so that's my reading. I hope that helps.
That was a very thorough reading. I'm sure you must have gotten so much wisdom and information and advice from this.
You're welcome. Always happy to help.
So Urian's had to go for tonight, but we're supposed to do the collective reading, but Urian's was falling asleep as she wasn't doing more readings. So I thought, how about we do the collective reading to Saturday?
All right, yeah.
And we finish the stream for today, because I think we've done 2 hours of stream already.
Yes, I think we have.
Yeah.
Close to 2 hours.
Close to 2 hours. We were supposed to do like 1.5 hours today, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yay, we went over the goal. Woohoo! So,
yes.
Okay.
All right. So
little reminder on the services on about.
And you take care too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting.
Yeah, thank you so much for supporting. So on the About section on Twitch, you have our Discord page. Join us there if you haven't done that already. It allows you to get notified in real time, as well as see which giveaways you can enter. Especially if you don't have enough money, you're struggling, you would like a read or another read, but you don't have money, then joining the Discord is probably your best bet, because we do regular giveaways.
Yes.
So do join. And a little reminder, we have gift cards, readings. So if you want to offer your friend or whoever you like, a reading, you can buy the gift card. We also do chakra scanning and aura reading, and with images and all sorts of information. So you can order there as well. And we have our YouTube channel where you can watch our past podcasts on YouTube if you've missed it. And on Saturday, please join us. We're going to do a giveaway for free sigil. So that's why you want to join Discord, so you can actually apply for receiving the free sigil. And what's the theme for Saturday, Violet?
I think... Do we have a theme yet?
I believe it's Solomonic. We're going to finish on Solomonic sigil.
Finishing up the Solomonic sigils and, just talking about sigils in general.
Yeah, and we might be doing other magical topics that we will discuss on Saturday. We tend to sort of do that a day in advance, just to kind of let our creative juice to flow and just go with what we get from spirit, as opposed to sort of organize it to in a structured way. That's how we work anyway.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for watching us once again. We had a lot of fun giving you guys the readings, and please join us for Saturday, because we'll definitely be, giving out more stuffs in the future. And everyone have a good day, anywhere around the world. Have a good day.
Same. Have a good day. Have a good night. Take care. See you Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.